Welcome back, and what an exciting afternoon it is. The judges have been judging.
But where are we?
Where are we?
Yeah.
We're like halfway through the judging.
What I was going to say is we're at St. Luke's.
Where are we? Holy jalapenos. I wondered where I was at. We're at Tucson Greyhound Park.
We're at St. Luke's at the Silver Chef Competition. Thank you so much for tuning in at home or wherever you are. I'm Missy, this is Fitz, and we would like to introduce you to one of the St. Luke's elders right now. Will you come over? My friend, be careful.
Hello, gorgeous.
Yes, tell us who you are.
Hello, my name is Marilyn Gustin. I'm a resident here.
Oh, wonderful. And I know that you actually, we've been talking about the raffle a little bit, and you actually donated a piece for the raffle. Can I help hold this up and demonstrate it while you talk about it?
Well, there's not much to say about it. I made it some time ago and was glad to give St. Luke's a chance to benefit from it because I benefit so much from being here.
Well, I've noticed there's happiness at St. Luke's.
It comes from many things. The first thing I have to say, we have a wonderful staff, and they are extraordinarily accessible to residents. We don't need any liaison, competing personalities.
That's unusual and good.
It's wonderful. And the other thing I think that's distinctive about St. Luke's is that the residents, it's small enough that the residents know each other and they care about each other. They look out for each other and really take good care of each other. And so it's a wonderful place to live. I'm very lucky to be here.
If that doesn't warm your heart, I don't know what will. Maybe the jalapenos.
That's a beautiful quilt.
This is a wonderful quilt. So I believe that people who are here on site, hello friends, you can purchase raffle tickets right at the front gate. So if you would like to get this item or some others, just like tell me, Fitz, what do I need?
We've got a breakfast and bed extravaganza, a coffee lover's basket, a Roger Clemens autographed bust and globe celebrating his final season with the Yankees, a wine basket, a sign to Nia Barnes basketball, a facial mask that'll actually fit over Dave Fitzsimmons' nose. There it is. A ceramic heart by the artist Randy O'Brien, a bowl of healthy treats, and a gift card for $100 worth of grub, a 1-hour Blue Star massage.
Stop it. That may have disappeared already. I may have touched it.
We know someone who loves a good massage. We have a bath and beauty basket, a elegant tea basket, and a feast for 4 by Chef Miramonte. These are really amazing.
They're really great items.
Almost all as wonderful as my new girlfriend's magnificent quilt.
Please don't tell his wife. Okay.
She
said I wouldn't think of it. Well, thank you so much. I'm going to hand you this back, and I want to invite over Michael McCory, excuse me. It's the mask. I'm going to blame the mask.
Yes.
Welcome.
Thank you.
And so tell us, who are you?
I'm Michael McCory, I'm president of the St. Luke's Board of Directors. Wow. It's my understanding that you were a former criminal lawyer, but no one could prove it? Not a criminal lawyer. Nobody can prove it, and since I'm retired, I'm saving it. What is the task of a director of a board of St. Luke's? All sorts of exciting things. One time I was out here helping move the landscaping rock.
Sounds about right.
A lot of the setup back here and those kind of exciting things. Why do you give a darn about St. Luke's? Because there is such an enormous gap in our services for elders. Most assisted living
costs are out of sight for most people in Pima County. And this is one of the few places, and we're just so glad that we can provide these elders with the care that they need.
I have to say, having shopped around with, having gone through this with elders in my family experience, this is an uncommon place. How do you explain that?
I think it's the people here, both the elders, the staff, and the people that have been the directors and and people have supported it. We had a board of visitors for a long time. St. Luke's has been in this location since 1917, starting out as a TB sanitarium.
Wow.
So it's got a long history. And people have put a lot of love into this place, and it shows it.
Yeah.
That's
yeah.
wonderful. That's really, really wonderful.
And we don't want to bias the judges who are pretending not to listen to us as they are judging behind us. But yeah, the food's pretty good here, I'd say.
Food is pretty good
It's
here.
pretty darn good, yeah, that's all I'll say.
And it's one of the reasons that we are proud of this event is that we can showcase that assisted living isn't the horrible food you remember from a school cafeteria in the 50s. No, it's actually is really very good.
That is very true.
That's
very
so true. And actually, that's a perfect segue because we want to introduce you to some of our judges. So thank you so much, Michael, for having us, especially for, giving Fitz a job.
Really?
He really...
And I'm a trustee, too,
Yeah.
so thanks for the break. I want my orange jumpsuit back when this is done.
I think we're catching people while they are tasting, so that might not work out. We're going to go to a video. All right, fabulous. We're going to go to a video, and then we'll come back and meet our judges. Stay right where you are.
Hi everybody, my name is Chef Eric Porter. Welcome to Hacienda at the Canyon. Come on in, we're going to tour our 6 restaurants today. Welcome to Buena Vista Grill, one of our outdoor-indoor venues here at Hacienda at the Canyon, where everything's prepared outside on our open grill. It's quite extraordinary, and our magnificent view here speaks for itself. Welcome to Gallery Bar, featuring local beers and a specialty menu. Welcome to Taboon Cafe, one of our centerpiece restaurants here at Hacienda at the Canyon, featuring our wood-fired stone oven. We have such favorites out of here as our roasted half chicken, vegetable lasagna, and Chef Chelsea's cherry cobbler. Welcome to the Mara Room, our largest restaurant, open from 7 in the morning till 8 at night, featuring some of your classic favorites. Welcome to the Napa Room, our locally sourced farm-to-table restaurant featuring some of my favorites is rack of lamb and lobster ravioli with saffron cream sauce. Welcome to the Gardens, our memory care neighborhood and our 6th restaurant featuring its very own kitchen. Reasons I love being a chef are the same reasons I love working in senior living. I like helping people thrive through a great dining experience.
St. Luke's Home is a desert oasis located on the edge of the University of Arizona campus. St. Luke's provides quality care and housing for low-income elders, people who are not sick enough for state assistance, not healthy enough to live alone, and not wealthy enough to afford private care. People who are too often the easiest to ignore.
What I like about St. Luke's is the people who work here are wonderful, and we appreciate what they do for us.
We are proud at St. Luke's to look aging in the eye. We are a holistic assisted living community for low-income elders, and we do not look away.
My son doesn't worry about me now. St. Luke's is my home, and I really like it here.
St. Luke's also has a strong partnership with the University of Arizona Health Sciences and Arizona Center on Aging.
There are many benefits for our interprofessional students in terms of learning new content, in terms of having the experience of working together in a team, which is how the best healthcare is actually done in the real world. And it also benefits the elders here at St. Luke's Home. They get to help teach and be involved with these younger adults, and so it's a mutually beneficial relationship.
I've heard amazing feedback from students who have come both from our school and from other professional schools such as nursing and social work. The feedback that we get from our own medical students who do this is that they feel much more comfortable working with older adults. They have a great time. They always come back with great stories. They're really well organized clinics where we really learn a lot and get hands-on experience.
If we ignore the needs of elders today, we will face a humanitarian and economic crisis tomorrow. In 10 short years, 20% of Arizona's population will be 65 years or older, and nearly 30% of these individuals will be living on annual incomes of $25,000 or less. Low-income elders face long wait lists and few options when it comes to housing and care. Our elders need and deserve quality communities like St. Luke's Home.
I like St. Luke's because of the company, the friends around here, and really good food too. Best food in town.
St. Luke's goes beyond the basics by offering natural beauty, mental stimulation, and programs that bring generations together. Simply put, we provide the respect and dignity every human deserves.
One of the great things is that they don't treat you like a number. They treat you like a human being here. Everyone has a story here. I feel very fortunate to have found this place.
Hi, we're back, but of course Fitzsimmons is talking to people. So it's just...
Who's back? Hey,
it's just
is this
me.
Mr. Gastronomical person?
It depends on what that word means.
Well, I believe, aren't you the executive king of gastronomy?
I am the director of the nonprofit managing Tucson's UNESCO City of Gastronomy designation.
Are you responsible for Tucson getting its gastronomical designation?
I was involved in that effort for 2 years. So
We love
I had
you,
some
sir.
involvement.
It's
We
harder
love
to
you.
get an answer out of this guy than a politician, right? Say yes! Say yes!
We're proud of that designation in Tucson.
Well, as a gastronomical wizard, how's the grub so far?
The dishes have been just delicious and very creative, and I really appreciate the efforts that the chefs have gone to showcase the heritage ingredients of our region.
If we're interested in your nonprofit and perhaps helping out, how can we?
Visit our website, Tucson City of Gastronomy, tucson.cityofgastronomy.org.
Okay, that sounds painless.
Fabulous. Well, thanks for being a judge today.
Yeah.
All
Thanks for eating free, delicious food.
Oh, yeah, it must be
Gee,
so
what a-
difficult. Okay. All right, let's move
Good
on.
grief,
Oh,
man.
my goodness. Look at Chef Wendy.
Oh, my God.
Hello. Hi.
Let's see. Let's look down the list here. We have so many chefs. This is one of the female chefs.
Yeah. This one wins a lot of awards, so you should know who she is.
Hi.
Hi.
Your name is Wendy, and let me try your last name. Gauthier.
Close enough.
Would you pronounce it correctly for the Irish boy here?
Gothier.
Whoa!
I know.
Hi, Wendy Gauthier.
Hi.
And with whom are you associated?
I own Chef Chic.
You own Chef Chic.
We're a restaurant at Wilmot and 22nd and a catering company. Yeah, 20 years.
That's flippin' amazing,
Thank
sister.
you. Yeah.
That says a lot about you.
Yes.
And also says a lot about your grub.
Yes. And
So-
my clients.
So once again, if someone wants some grub from your kitchen, where are they gonna find it?
Wilmot and 22nd, 1104 South Wilmot. We're in between Pockets and the Puppy Place.
Awesome. And we can find
Ooh.
Chef Chic online too, I
Yes,
guess?
chefchicaz.com.
And how's the grub?
It's amazing.
Oh, very cool. Thank you so much for
Fabulous.
being a
Thanks,
judge.
Chef Wendy. All right. Look at you guys can keep serving. We're okay. We can dance around here.
Yes.
Please don't trip on a microphone cord.
Yes.
I'm talking to the old man over here with the other microphone.
I don't understand her humor sometimes. I'm a boomer. Who are you with now? Who's this guy? Oh, wait, I got his name right here. You're Coralie. No. You work for Danny Scordato
at Scordado's.
Not even on my best days, but fortunately, I'm in a position to have a place of my own at this point.
What the? Wait,
yeah.
what? What's this? You do?
Behold, yes. So I'm
Tell
Chef
us
Devin
about it.
Sanner, and I'm at Zio Pepe Restaurant out on the east side. You can come and visit us. A little Bermuda Triangle of fun. We're sandwiched in between a dive bar, recreational weed shop, putt-putt golfing, and then there's us right in the middle.
That sounds like a perfect Saturday night
We
to this
know
lady.
where you are. Tell us about Zio Pepe.
So Zio Pepe is an Italian-American restaurant with flavors of the Sonoran region and celebrating Tucson as a city of gastronomy. So we've got
Sonoran
pizzas and pastas,
Italian.
Sonoran Italian. So we got a lasagna sonorense. Instead of a bechamel, we've got chile con queso in the lasagna and chorizo in place of our, the ground veal that you'd find. And pasta, we've got a fettuccine Alfredo Rado. So Alfredo mixed with chile colorado sauce.
You are a very creative chef.
We try.
This is without hallucinogens.
Well, I didn't say that.
Okay, but those are very creative dishes. What a pleasure to meet you. Hope you're doing okay this season. How are we doing? Good?
We're doing all right. Hey, we survived summer. We're surviving pandemic. We're fully staffed. And there's not a lot more one can ask for right now.
Oh, that's sweet. That's good to hear.
So happy to hear it. Yeah.
So what do you think of the grub? And that's the strangest looking egg yolk I've ever seen in front of you.
I like how they got, it's very Rene Redzepi here, and we've got a little...
So you can't... For the people at home, what you can't see is there's a lovely palate cleanser of a sorbet here that is, it's a warm day. Because can you believe they said let's hold this competition in the middle of summer in October?
What a great choice. At least there aren't any mosquitoes or ants.
But I've been delighted with what the chefs have been serving today and the use of heritage ingredients and local ingredients, and that's definitely part of our ethos. And
that's right. It's striking how much cuisine has changed over the years. It's such a good thing for someone like me who has to eat healthy and who also loves this region. It's like I feel so blessed to have so many creative restaurateurs and chefs here in this valley. It's like lucky. And I don't want to let you think that I rolled quite past your beautiful artistic description of the presentation of this egg yolk flavored sherbet palate cleanser.
I thought that you were going to acknowledge your mustache envy.
What mustache? Holy snikes.
That came out of nowhere.
It looks
Never
like,
saw it come.
is there a little bit of lunch? No, never mind.
Yeah.
That's not
And
good.
on that note, maybe we should thank you so much for being here.
Thank you so much
Oh,
for
right.
being here.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
I think that you've already gotten one girlfriend today, but it might be time for your second. I think there's some history here.
My crush, my enormous crush, because this human being, look, I'm pretending to know her name. This human being, oh my God, with me is Dave Coralie.
Hi.
It's such a pleasure to see you here and not slaving away behind the counter. And here, every time I pronounce the name of your cafe, I am corrected.
Oh.
No one in Tucson appears to know how to pronounce the name of your cafe, because I've been calling it Guineas.
It is Guineas.
Oh, I must win something.
You win the prize.
No, I have no I'll say, no, it's Genèse.
Oh.
No, it's Genies.
It's like Lamborghini. Guinea.
It's like Lamborghini.
Yeah.
That is too easy.
Yeah.
So just by that, everyone should recognize immediately where I'm talking about and who I am talking to. How long, now look, now I won't be able to pronounce it. How long has Guineas been in existence in Tucson?
We have been around Tucson since July 16th, 1992.
Wow.
Yeah.
That is a long life
Yes, sir.
for a cafe in Southern. You're a survivor.
I am a survivor, for sure.
I wonder if it might have something to do with the food you produce.
I hope so.
Or the service, or the location. Or maybe it's just you.
It's probably just
It's
me.
because you, like one of my favorite baked items, you are a tart.
French tart.
I'm
French
sorry,
tart.
you're a
thank
French
you.
tart.
Let's.
Thank you. Are you enjoying the judging so
Yeah, it's
far?
been great. It's been really nice.
And how's the food?
Food is very good.
The food is very good. Is the judging brutal? I see lots of
It's
notes
a
here.
little,
intimidating. I don't want to judge too harshly, and so.
You don't. Oh, you're sensitive.
I am a bit critical. I mean, we're Virgos, Don and I. So
Yeah.
what can I say?
He's a Virgo.
Yeah, we're Virgos.
Yeah, and he looks really mean.
He's very mean.
He's mean. So you're trying not to be mean?
I don't want to be mean. Yeah.
That's good. You want to be encouraging.
Trying to be impartial and trying not, to get too emotional about food. I am very passionate about food. So.
Are you sure you manage an eating establishment? You sound like no manager I've ever heard.
Right.
Of a, that's remarkable.
Okay, yeah, we got to say hi to Dawn, but also tell us, where can we find your fabulous cafe? Of course, we all know, but straight up Campbell, look to your left.
Yep, we're at the northwest corner of Prince and Campbell.
Fabulous. Well, we'll see you there at Jeannie's Cafe.
Yes, and we have one more judge. Judge number 5. I don't recognize him. Do you recognize this person?
Okay.
What?
Oh, you can serve.
So
Actually, this is a fun, exciting thing for the people at home. Look at this.
Watch the servers.
It's a stuffed pepper going by.
They're all
some
part of the
kind.
Pima
Look
County
at
Jail
this.
Early Release Program.
Oh, my goodness.
Juvenile delinquents in blue.
Look, so we can really see what it's like. Oh, my goodness.
Sir, judge numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
My stars.
You're the last. I have no clue who you are. Who are you?
My name is Don Guerra.
Don Guerra.
Yes.
I like the way you say that. That's very Antonio Banderas.
You gotta sound good. Gotta look good, sound good.
Tell us about where you do the chef thing you do.
Well, I make bread, I make bread with Arizona wheats.
Arizona what?
Arizona grains, Arizona wheats. So sourcing local for a 100-mile radius for all my grain and flours, and making natural oven breads, the French technique of bread, but healthy bread, low gluten, low glycemic, made with what we can grow here in our backyard. And it's it's a good product, crispy texture, light interiors, and matches well with a lot of the chef food in Tucson.
Just hearing this now, I want to know where you are located.
Oh, you've come right over.
So I can grab some grub.
Yeah. Okay, so 18 South Eastbourne is my bakery, Barrio Bread. And Barrio Charo is also in my, businesses, and with the Flores family at Prince and Campbell, Barrio Charo, and just voted Best New Restaurant, Tucson Weekly. So come check it out. So my bread on their food, delicious, nutritious, and local.
Wow, what a great synchronicity.
Yeah, it's good stuff.
How did you come to make the choice to go in this direction?
It's collaboration. It's fun. Work with people in your community to, share more than you can share yourself, and open it up to the community, and through that we can offer more to more people.
I'm so impressed also that you locally source.
Yep.
But I have to say, it's challenging, isn't it, to locally source?
It's challenging, but it's worth it. If you can create a sustainable system, it's incredibly valuable, and it's something to bring down and lay forward to your future generations.
All right, so tell me, honestly, how long was the line this morning?
It's about an hour wait.
It's about an hour wait at Barrio Bread. So until you sold out. Yeah. So you're gone. It's out within the first hour.
It's some dark days ahead. I can get rest a little bit.
Okay, so here's the deal. So you want to know where to get the grub. You got to wake up early, Fitz. Can you do that?
I got to get up early?
You got to get up early, baker's hours.
Yeah, you got to do
Can I order it on Amazon?
You can pre-order for Wednesday and Friday. It's another service I offer, a pre-order, click and collect at my shop. So that's another option for Barrio Bread.
I did not know about that. I'm going to be honest, Don. I did not know about click and collect. So you heard it here first.
And what?
And some new educational videos, breadlessons.com, a new free.
I heard about this.
Yeah, get on. You can learn how to do it. I'll teach you in simple how-to, step-by-step.
Will you be my best friend? I will. Okay, great.
We'll make a lot of bread together.
I think we have a lot of best friends here
today. I think so. Well, you got to pick everybody else as your best friend, obviously.
They are my best friends.
Thank you so much for joining us for the interviews. We're going to let our chefs taste their last few dishes, and we will be back with the winners and critiques. Okay, thanks so much. Stay right where you are.
Go ahead.
Announcement for everybody, the raffle will be ending in 15 minutes. 15 minutes. So get those raffle tickets in.
There's a raffle? Where can they get tickets?
At the front, Fitz. At the front.
At the front? Oh, okay. Each ticket is $1 million.
Raffle deadline, 15 minutes.
Don't listen to him.
Get out the checkbooks.
Yeah. Listen
15 minutes. Spend recklessly. A lot of good items. There's a ceramic heart. Nothing says foreplay like
and back to the music. Take it away.
Now, 5 minutes of caviar.
One of the Tucson Botanical Gardens' 17 unique, residentially scaled gardens, the Nuestra Jardín honors Tucson's traditional Mexican-American neighborhood gardens with a charming and colorful display of flowers, trees, herbs, and objects commonly seen in barrio gardens. Built in 1999 and refreshed in 2012, the barrio garden replicates the whimsical, homey look that underscores the importance of these distinctive gardens in the lives of their families. These gardens evolved from an oral tradition of using plants in many ways, finding space to practice religious rituals and hold family celebrations. These gardens are more about people than plants. Tucked into the heart of the Tucson Botanical Gardens, visitors hear water circulating through the three-tiered hacienda-style water fountain as they enter and smell the sweet rosebush, its flowers used as a traditional fever reducer. Amaryllis and gladiola share beds with lettuce, peppermint, cilantro, and parsley. Aloe and an orange tree have space, as do chard and jasmine. Many plants are chosen not only for their beauty and scent, but for medicinal and culinary uses as well. Mexican-American gardeners are known as master recyclers. Flowering plants find homes in a rusty mailbox, an old tire, and a red wagon. Bed springs hold pots of spider plants and succulents. These supplement other plantings in colorful talavera pots and animal-shaped terracotta planters. Toys, ornaments, bird cages, keys, and small statuary are found hung on trees and set among plants in the garden. The shrine in Nuestra Jardín is an adobe block half dome that protects an image of the Lady of Guadalupe, the patron saint of Mexico. Visitors, staff, and volunteers often leave remembrances, or ofrendas, of departed loved ones at the shrine. It is decorated with marigolds during Dia de los Muertos, a fall holiday, and with poinsettias in the winter. The cultural roots of Tucson are shared warmly in this living and ever-changing barrio garden.
Hi, I'm Dr. Melvin Hector. I'm an associate professor of geriatrics at the University of Arizona, and I also work with Team Health here in Tucson. I wanted to talk a little bit about assisted living facilities, both in the United States and in Tucson, and why people make the choices when they decide whether they want or don't want to go into one. Assisted living facilities have flourished in the last 2 decades in the United States. Before that, there weren't so many. Now there are almost 30,000 assisted living facilities in the United States with almost 1 million residents who live in them. If you take that down to Arizona, there are about 1,400 assisted living facilities, of which about 28,000 people live. They have made the decision that assisted living is something that is right for them, but it isn't always an easy decision. It says in the literature that it's easier to have the sex talk with your teenagers than it is to have a talk about placement in an alternate setting with an elder person, especially one who doesn't know whether it's something they want to do or not. The advantages of being in an assisted living are, for many people, a lot more socialization, a lot more opportunity to be around their peers, a lot more opportunity to be able to do things, opportunity to have supervision if you need it, and many do, perhaps not 24 hours a day, but several hours a day. They might need help with very simple things like making meals or reminders to take their medicine or to help with bathing only a few times a week. Whatever that is, there's staff available 24 hours a day to be there to help assist you. And most facilities have a menu where if you're totally independent and need very little help, you don't get it until you do. If you need more help, then they will supply the amount of help that's needed. Assisted living facilities have been, for many people, a welcome alternative to having to be in a skilled nursing facility, a nursing home, where the care and the level of care is at a much higher level. And at assisted living, the level of care that is required to help that person looks more home-like than it does look like a hospital, for instance. There are still pharmacy services available. There are still activities to do. There is still help with things that you need to assist with every day, whether it's planning meals or care with medications, as we said, or any other things. There are people around to help you. There are people around to socialize with. The pandemic has made this particularly a difficult decision because of the disruption that it's made to our lives and our families and the risk that's incurred with COVID infections and the lack of information that is processed in a way that's useful for us. Certainly, any of the facilities that I work in have already taken coronavirus into account. if you are considering going into any sort of group setting, their requirement is going to be that you have testing to prove that you don't actively have coronavirus. And then when you go into that setting for the first 14 days there, you can anticipate being quarantined and being pretty well off to yourself so that you cannot infect others if you happen to be an asymptomatic carrier, or you will not be infected by others by being exposed to them. After the initial 14 days, then things liberalize a lot. And many times in adult care homes, there are facilities that have made arrangements so that your family can come visit, your friends can come visit with the appropriate precautions. And before you go into or consider going into any assisted living, talk with them about their precautions, talk to them about their personal protective equipment, talk to them about what accommodations they've made for this virus and how seriously they're taking it, because they absolutely need to, and you know that. The other thing that I would consider, because only about 50% of people who are eligible in the United States can afford to be in an assisted living facility, you need to look and ask and understand if it comes to a point where your finances will not allow you to continue to pay for a facility, are you in a facility that accepts either Arizona's version of Medicaid, all tax or access, or if you live in another state, their version of Medicaid as payment for your being there. It would be a shame to go into an assisted living facility knowing that before very many months go by, you will need that assistance, and finding out that the facility that you have entered and have become very fond of, become acquainted with the people who help you and the people that live there, only to find that your funding runs out and you have to change to another facility. So these are among the things you might want to look at. It is hard to give up independence, but it is wonderful when you need it to have help. They are there to help you. They will answer any questions when you call. You can accommodate talking with any of the several assisted living facilities here in Tucson that you want to, either online or by telephone. They are relatively easily accessed. Good luck with this. The decisions will get easier as the pandemic is over, but that's going to be a while yet. Take care of yourselves and be safe. Thank you. Bye-bye.
What began in Tucson back in 1946 as an underground movement of gem and mineral enthusiasts has become an ever-widening circle of people curious to learn more about the earth. The Tucson Gem and Mineral Society has become a diverse mix of amateurs and experts sharing their passion for mineral discovery with each other and as many other people as possible. 70 years later, we are actively involved in the Tucson community, providing scholarships to encourage students and offering classes, events, and field trips to engage our members and the public. There is a place for you to discover the wonders at your Southern Arizona doorstep with the Tucson Gem and Mineral Society. We create educational family events to draw the next generation into the wonderful world of gems and minerals. We support the future of earth science studies by granting scholarships to outstanding students in the geological sciences. We help local school educators by creating interactive programs to help children see how earth science impacts their everyday life. What drew us together from the beginning remains our mission, encouraging education in all branches of the earth sciences. Beyond producing the world-famous Tucson Gem and Mineral Show, we're a community where you can learn from world-renowned experts and share your findings with knowledgeable hobbyists. Join us as we explore, discover, and share our love of gems and minerals here in the beautiful Southwest.
Cigarettes.
First place. Right? I feel great now. Big drop, let's go. Did we working tonight?
Are you watching?
Of course.
How's your staffing situation?
Good.
Not good. Staffed up. I'm hoping we get pretty
remoulade on the top. Enjoy.
What happened here? Water leaking out of the butternut squash.
I don't use powders.
Or just drain.
Right? Or just don't fuck up your ratios. Portobello orange and what? Juniper.
Future Nobel laureate.
Yeah, but not once. Where you want it? So we're gonna do. Let me know when you're ready.
St. Luke's oasis, located on the edge of the University of Arizona campus. St. Luke's provides quality care and housing for low-income elders, people who are not sick enough for state assistance, not healthy enough to live alone, and not wealthy enough to afford private care. People who are too often the easiest to ignore.
What I like about St. Luke's is the people who work here are wonderful, and we appreciate what they do for us.
We are proud at St. Luke's to look aging in the eye. We are a holistic, assisted living community for low-income elders, and we do not look away.
My son doesn't worry about me now. St. Luke's is my home, and I really like it here.
St. Luke's also has a strong partnership with the University of Arizona Health Sciences and Arizona Center on Aging.
There are many benefits for our interprofessional students in terms of learning new content, in terms of having the experience of working together in a team. which is how the best healthcare is actually done in the real world. And it also benefits the elders here at St. Luke's Home. They get to help teach and be involved with these younger adults, and so it's a mutually beneficial relationship.
I've heard amazing feedback from students who have come both from our school and from other professional schools such as nursing and social work. The feedback that we get from our own medical students who do this is that they feel much more comfortable working with older adults. They have a great time. They always come back with great stories. They're really well organized clinics where we really learn a lot and get hands-on experience.
If we ignore the needs of elders today, we will face a humanitarian and economic crisis tomorrow. In 10 short years, 20% of Arizona's population will be 65 years or older, and nearly 30% of these individuals will be living on annual incomes of $25,000 or less. Low-income elders face long wait lists and few options when it comes to housing and care. Our elders need and deserve quality communities like St. Luke's Home.
I like St. Luke's because of the company, the friends around here, and really good food too. Best food in town.
St. Luke's goes beyond the basics by offering natural beauty, mental stimulation, and programs that bring generations together. Simply put, we provide the respect and dignity every human deserves.
One of the great things is that they don't treat you like a number. They treat you like a human being here. Everyone has a story here. I feel very fortunate to have found this place.
That's some bullshit though. The 13's already dead? The event's Apple's great at everything, but battery life is not it.
And can we film that too?
Yeah, we can film that. And then while they're being critiqued over this,
I've had an Apple and Macintosh since
raffle results and okay.
Yep, we've already got the raffle first one that's been chosen.
Okay.
So we've got that.
It was beige. Big ass.
Where you go? We're gonna give them one more song and then we're gonna kick this off.
All right. I think that's
I still couldn't go until somebody else. And then I have the level, what's called blue. And then I donated that to her.
Get a glass of wine?
School.
What's that?
Get a glass of wine?
Make a room for the next glass of wine. I can't even drink it, right? Alcohol.
sing a song and praise on happy trails to you. Will we read
Let's bring it down.
Great audience. Dangerous projectiles in the background. Go St. Luke's.
Let's do it.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
We'll see you again.
Beautiful.
Beautiful, the singing Unitarians. Mesquite shade.
I think. Are we on? No, it's still.
Yeah, we're not on.
All right, are the chefs coming over? Or?
Are the chefs shuffling over?
I believe so. I'll smile because who knows if we're on.
Hey. Wow. You've reached this website by mistake.
Hi everybody, my name is Chef Eric Board. Welcome to Hacienda at the Canyon. Come on in, we're going to tour our 6 restaurants today. Welcome to Buena Vista Grill, one of our outdoor-indoor venues here at Hacienda at the Canyon, where everything's prepared outside on our open grill. It's quite extraordinary, and our magnificent view here speaks for itself. Welcome to Gallery Bar, featuring local beers and a specialty menu. Welcome to Taboon Cafe, one of our centerpiece restaurants here at Hacienda at the Canyon, featuring our wood-fired stone oven. We have such favorites out of here as our roasted half chicken, vegetable lasagna, and Chef Chelsea's cherry cobbler. Welcome to the Mara Room, our largest restaurant, open from 7 in the morning till 8 at night, featuring some of your classic favorites. Welcome to the Napa Room, our locally sourced farm-to-table restaurant featuring some of my favorites is rack of lamb and lobster ravioli with saffron cream sauce. Welcome to the Gardens, our memory care neighborhood and our 6th restaurant featuring its very own kitchen. Reasons I love being a chef are the same reasons I love working in senior living. I like helping people thrive through a great dining experience.
Michael Salbla, Jose Hernandez, Eric Border, Sal Miramontes, and Jeremy Montoya.
You did that very well.
Well done. Well,
especially Jeremy Montoya.
Yes. Welcome, welcome. All right.
Yeah.
Sure. Who do you want us to start with? Oh, sure. Are we on? Okay, great. Hi. Welcome back to the Silver Chef.
I bet you're wondering what the process is going to be from this point on.
What we're going to do is we're going to have each of the chefs be critiqued. We're going to go from judge to judge to judge with each dish. And then at the end, after we've done that, we're going to announce our winners of our judge's choice and also our people's choice. And the most exciting thing, you're going to announce the winner of the raffle.
Yes, there is a raffle.
All right, so stay tuned. Let's go ahead and get started. Which dish will we be starting with? All right, here comes Sal, representing St.
There you go,
Luke's.
Sal.
Yes, I think so. So do you want to stay with the chef and I'll do the running?
I will happily stay with the chef rather than those mean judges.
They're that bad?
Okay, do you want to tell us what your dish was
Yes.
and you can give your feedback?
All right, so my dish was the prickly pear chocolate ganache tart with a spiced walnut candied.
So I thought it was a beautiful presentation, and the ganache with the prickly pear was delicious.
Thank you.
And it was not overly sweet, which is a good thing. And My one critique would be that the slices of prickly pear add a very fresh, fruity counterpoint, but they were difficult to eat because of the hard seeds.
Oh yeah.
But the presentation was gorgeous.
Yeah, I had problems with that, but it was more for the garnish. But if you wanted to eat it, the more the merrier.
I probably did it wrong.
I just love the color of it. That's why I used it.
All right, fabulous. Okay.
Hi, I thought your presentation was beautiful.
Thank you.
I thought the tart was nice and rich and had an amazing flavor. The little spice, the heat, and the nuts was really awesome to kind of counteract it. My one thing, I wish you kind of like chopped up the prickly pear and maybe put it in the tart. So you got that little fruitiness in it. But otherwise, I thought it was excellent.
Thank you. Thank you.
Fabulous. All right. Here we go, Devin.
All right, yeah, similar feelings. I love the spice on the nuts and the overall flavors in the ganache. And the garnish piece just seemed a little disarticulated. It wasn't like a component of the dish because of the seeds in there made it difficult to eat. But otherwise, good flavors in there, and yeah.
Thank you.
Enjoyed that.
Okay.
Hi there. I thought the ganache was really beautiful, nice and smooth, not too sweet, which I don't like too sugary of anything. The tart needed a little more butter to me, a little butterier, and I would have also preferred to see some pieces of the prickly pear in the chocolate, just because it just got lost since the chocolate is such a big deal. Yeah. Anyways.
Fantastic. Last but certainly not least.
Chef, I thought it was a great dish. What I loved about it was all the textures.
Oh,
you
thank
had,
you.
like, for me, like going to that candy, and you had a little bit of heat in there too. Was there a little chili, and then the nut and the sweet, and so that was a nice entrance into it. But you had, like, with the fruit and the rosemary, you can kind of layer it yourself and pick it apart and build it. So that was really good. And there was the ganache too. Very nice texture, and the shell, I'm not sure what flour you used, but it was nice, stood up, and had a nice pigmentation on it. It wasn't so light colored, but it had some nice golden brown on it. So, way to go, chef.
Thank you so much.
What do you think about
Fabulous.
What do you think about what you heard?
Oh, awesome. Amazing. I always think that it's a learning point every time when you present something and you learn something, and to try something next time and give it a go. I'm going to definitely want to give this to my elders, so I'll try that with everything that you guys added. I appreciate it so much.
Wonderful attitude, and I thought your dish was wicked. Really good.
Okay, who's next?
Who's next? Michael Sabia.
The
Is
camera.
Sabia the past tense?
Will you
of
turn around
Sabia?
for us, Mike?
Oh, camera, sorry,
There
Mike.
you go. Cameras,
Here we are,
cameras.
sir.
He's used to being in a newspaper, so he doesn't think about the camera.
Right. Mike Sabia. A pleasure.
It's Italian, thank you.
Yes. Are you ready to be
I'm ready. I'm ready.
We're going to go opposite so that we're not running around too much, if you don't mind. Oh, what was your
I did
dish?
the venison cupcake with the rosemary mashed
Venison cupcake with the rosemary mash.
I thought the meatball was fantastic. I kind of like the texture of the meat, and for me, it was just a little dry, but that's the way I really enjoy it. But you had some nice aromatics in there to really balance with the meat. I think it was just nice to cut into. The texture was great. It was perfect for me. Let's see, and you had some nice complementary the flavors with the rosemary, the pine nuts, which added texture and just richness of flavor.
Did you notice the mesquite flour in there at all?
It was nice, and that was the sweetness. Yeah, that was the nice sweetness to it. So mesquite provides that like bright apple, and just nice layering of flavor. But I really love the presentation, and overall, like the meat was cooked to my preference, so I enjoyed it.
Thank you.
All right, here we go. Corley.
Okay, so the meat itself I found is a tiny bit dry, but venison is a very lean meat, so I am French, and I say add butter to everything. The potatoes also needed some butter, in my opinion, and the prickly pear sauce, I would have rather seen maybe a demi, something a little more savory with maybe some prickly pear in, and was missing some acidity for me, like maybe a little splash of wine. I don't know. Anyways, I'm French, so there's that.
Okay, thank you. Back to Chef Deb. Actually, look at this. I can do the same number if I do it like this. Here we go.
There you go.
All right. Yeah, Coralie stole my speaking points there. So, but yeah, I thought the presentation was great. Little trompe l'oeil there, and you think you're getting something like sweet, and it's just gorgeous savory bite. Yeah, a little bit dry on that, so I would have liked a little bit more richness, either in the form of incorporating a little more fat
butter,
in there.
More butter.
More, yeah. Butter saves everything.
It's okay.
Yeah, and a sauce with the prickly pear, incorporating that, as Coralie said, maybe into a demi or something like that, because it was just a little bit too sweet as a jelly on its own, I thought, in juxtaposition with the medicine. And brilliant use of the mesquite, because that did bring a little bit of sweetness in there that it needed. And then the jelly maybe just took it an inch too far in that direction. But I really like that dish.
Okay. Well, thank you.
Good
Appreciate
dish, chef.
Very nice.
All right, here we go. Chef Wendy.
A lot of the same points. I thought the presentation was amazing. I really liked it. I actually thought maybe instead of putting the jelly on the plate, if you had glazed the meatloaf with it, that might have brought a little bit, balanced out the sweetness and a little bit of the dryness instead of hanging on the side. But I really liked the flavors, and I thought the pine nuts were a good touch. It was good.
Good. Thank you.
And Jonathan.
There's not a lot I can add to what's been said, but I thought the presentation was really beautiful, and I think the dish itself was very creative, and congratulations on that. The meat was a really nice balance of savory, and the whole dish had a nice that balance of savory and sweet that I appreciated.
Well, I appreciate that. Thank you.
All right, fabulous. Thank you so much, and congratulations.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, Michael.
All right, who's next on the?
Who is next? Chef Jeremy.
All right. All right, we're going to start over here, Chef Jeremy.
Oh, we're going over here, okay.
It's more for my laziness, so here we go. All right.
What is your dish?
Oh,
yes.
I did
What's your
the green chili short ribs with the fry bread and corn relish with shredded cabbage and queso fresco. That was the dish I did.
Okay, thank you. So I thought it was a very nice presentation. The fry bread was a little chewy for me, so it was a little hard to eat. It was a nice mix of ingredients, but I was looking for a little bit more creativity in the dish.
Okay.
All right, and Chef Wendy?
Hi. I thought it was a good-looking dish. Your meat was cooked perfectly. I really enjoyed the fry bread. I thought it was tasty. I liked the dipping sauce. I just wish maybe a little more spice in the actual meat and salsa itself, just to ump up the flavor a little bit. But I thought it was really good.
Okay, thank you.
All right. Walking, we're walking.
Yeah, similar notes. Just like a really humble, simple presentation that I liked. There wasn't pretense with it, and the flavors were really solid. It could have maybe withstood a touch more salt for my palate, and I would have liked a little bit more on the chili notes as well, a little bit of seasoning and the hatch chilies in there. But yeah, thoroughly enjoyable dish.
Okay, thank you.
And yeah, I liked having the consomme, the broth on the side for dipping.
All right, thank you, Chef.
Okay, so I don't know if I'm allowed to say this. Is it a bad word? No, then you may say it. This was my favorite dish. So
Oh, thank
there's
you.
that. I like really simple food. I like, I'm from the south of France, not the snooty part of France, so I like everything very humble, and I love simple, even though we like butter and wine. Your corn was perfectly cooked. It was sweet, it was crunchy, it had a little bit of brown on it. I loved it. I would have preferred a little bit more relish just to lift it a little. I mean, I like a little acidity to balance the fat, because the meat was loaded with fat, which I also love. The fry bread was cooked perfectly. The little dipping sauce was too salty on its own, but once you added it all together, it was such a happy marriage. Good show. I really enjoyed it.
Thank you, Chef.
All right, and our baker.
So I love bread, so I couldn't stop eating it. No, it was great. The texture, the masa was nice. It was crispy. It was chewy. Those things I like in that sort of masa to hold it together. But birria, you have to do with the consomme, and you did it. And so what maybe was lacking a little bit of the spice of the stewed meat, you made up for in the consomme, and you presented that, which is very important. Yeah, the corn was delicious. It could have been a little bit more acid you could have served with, but I think overall it was, for me, like, it's Saturday. I finished work. I want to eat a taco. So, like, yeah, you did great, and I thought the masa was perfect too. Good job.
Thank
I love that we have such an array of judges that one of them just finished work when I bet everybody else is headed in.
Chef Montoya, what do you think?
Oh, I appreciate everything you guys do. I'm gonna take every critique, take it back and go with it. So, and I appreciate all you guys. Thank you very much.
All right, fabulous. Thank you.
Thank you. Who's our next chef?
Oh, it's Chef Eric.
Eric, how are you, buddy? What was your dish, sir?
I did for you today the braised Berkshire pork belly, the butternut squash puree, and that pomegranate walnut gremolata on top.
This was the final dish. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
So delicious. Yeah, you had the textures of the meat perfect. I like that dryness, but there's the moistness. There's layered of texture, and of course the fat there and the acid was perfect. Yeah, it was delicious. And that's just like the forward notes of the dish. It was just really rich, delicious, and enjoyable to eat. Love the textures.
Thank you very much.
Okay. I love this dish also. It was very tasty. I'm a big fan of bright and crisp and fresh, so I would have liked a little more gremolata on top. Although the puree tasted really good, it broke and it rendered a lot of oil on the plate, so that's not pretty to look at, but whatever, it's fixable. But you did a great job, and I really appreciate your meal.
Thank you very much.
All right. Dun, 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 dun. This is the middle dancing. Here we go.
Yeah, once again, Carly's stealing my notes, but I love the flavors in this. A lot of punch to it and some concentrated flavor, and then there's some little surprises in there. I got a really piquant note in the gremolata at one point. I was like, ooh, that's curious. That was a really nice touch. I would have liked perhaps a little bit more acid because there's so much richness in that a little bit more acid in the gremolata as a counterpoint of foil for that would have been good, but some super flavors there, Chef. Really
Thank you very much.
Hi. I agree most of the talking points. I thought the gremolata was really great. I wish I had a little bit more on it, to be honest. I thought the pork was cooked amazingly. I had a lot of oil on the plate from the puree, but I thought the flavors were great. The richness of the squash, it was really enjoyable.
Thank you very much.
All right, and Jonathan.
Well, I thought it was a very good presentation, and the pork belly was perfectly cooked. It was that nice blend of tenderness, but the sort of caramelized, little bit of crunchy texture to it as well. So great texture, and the flavors of this dish worked really well together. And I kept coming back for another bite. This was perhaps my favorite dish today.
Thank you very much.
All right.
Thank you.
Thanks for participating.
Yeah, Eric, what did you think of the experience?
It's absolutely wonderful. I love coming out here, not just to do what I love and to talk to people and give people that awesome food, but doing such a wonderful thing for St. Luke's Home. It's absolutely moving. It gives me goosebumps, and I just want to say thank you all judges for coming out. Very, very, very appreciative.
Oh, very cool. Thank you, man. Thank you, Eric. And our next chef. Introduce yourself,
Zach.
kid. Hey, Zach. How are you? What was your dish?
My dish was a sugar and chili rubbed chicken thigh with on the bottom was a sweet potato chorizo and goat cheese frittata, and on top was a a prickly pear gastrique and orange gremolata.
Well, Chef, I enjoyed this dish. A really nice presentation and a nice balance of heat and sweet, but maybe just a little bit too sweet for my palate. But it was a lovely dish. I enjoyed it.
Thank you.
Hi. I thought it was a nice presentation. I really liked the sauce. I actually wish I had had a little bit more of it for the chicken. And then just maybe a little bit more salt, but I thought the balance of the sweet potatoes with the sauce was really great. And the chicken, just it all kind of went together really nicely.
Thank you.
Fabulous.
Similarly, I would like a little bit more salt and just a little bit more seasoning overall. And that sauce was really good and would have loved more of it. And the one other element, the micros, to beautify the dish, it would have been cool to incorporate like a heritage ingredient there specifically, like micro amaranth or something that a heritage sort of micro that was specific to that plate and rather than the assortment. But it was a pretty dish and some good flavors there, chef. Well done.
Okay, so this was our second dish. I really enjoyed this dish. The chili, I would have liked a little bit more chili. Since there was sweet potato plus a sugar rub and then a prickly pear sauce, there's a lot of sugar components in there.
Right.
Once again, I was looking for the acidic break or a little blast off for acid just to balance it out a little bit better for me. I also found that the frittata might have been a tiny bit over for my taste. I'm French, we like things raw. So, but overall, really good. I didn't get any bites of chorizo. I did get some cheese in it, so maybe perhaps break down that into your egg batter before you cook it off to where it incorporates all throughout. I don't know. Anyways, there's my thoughts.
Okay.
All right. And done.
Yeah, I thought it was a very nice dish. I mean, I could have used a little bit more sauce, but it was nice because the moisture level of the chicken with the sauce was, to me, like nicely done. Just a little bit more just to finish with would have been great. I thought the microgreens, it was nice. It was a nice balance of the colors too on the plate and to create that lightness with the sauce and the chicken. The frittata, I make a lot of frittatas. I love it. You can, it's so flexible, but you had, even the dicing of the veg there was nicely done, and it was uniform texture and maybe just slightly drier, but again, I kind of like that texture for me.
Okay.
But I thought a very nice dish overall, and yeah, I mean, I want to eat that for breakfast, lunch, and dinner too.
Thank you very much.
Wow. Chef Hall, what did you think of this? How was your experience? Would you recommend it to other chefs?
Oh, most definitely. This was a lot of fun. It's my first event ever.
Oh.
And I appreciate all your criticism and critiques, and I'll take it back to the kitchen and make some improvements on my dishes. And yeah, it's a great experience altogether. Yeah.
Oh,
thank you very much.
Great. Next stop, Food Network, I think.
Yeah.
Iron
Thank
Chef.
you so much, Chef Hall. Are you our last chef?
Final, not
The
last.
final. Oh, the final.
Yes, come on.
Chef Hernandez. How are you?
Good.
I think you don't even have to say your dish, but let's say it for everybody at home and in the audience.
Okay, thank you for having me here. Thank you for being here. And my dish was the chile en nogada. It's a stuffed pepper with butternut squash, pecans, almonds, Granny Smith apples, raisins, and ground beef. And hit it with Kahlua, salt and pepper. The sauce, it's really easy. It's condensed milk, evaporated milk, a little bit of sour cream, and Kahlua. That's it. Garnish with the pomegranates.
All right. Okay, what do you think, Chef Don?
Yeah, nice texture. I like the presentation. The pomegranates, it's like jewels on the plate, right? It looks really nice and pops. The chili, I'm a huge chili fan for sure. I like to see something. You had a nice color on the chili. You prepared the chili very well. So it's a brightness, vibrant of color. And the mince inside, delicious. You had the textures with the nuts and the meat, very, thought well spiced. The sauce, just a little bit sweet for me, like a little bit more chili. I love it. I want to like just heat up a little bit when I eat something like that, but with the nice, fresh, the sweetness of it. So I thought that would be my only complaint. I love to eat that way. The chili, I want to see a chili that's the right color, and you got that. You prepared the chili well, which is like, you preserve that element that's important to you.
Thank you.
All right, Chef Corley.
Okay, so this poblano was cooked perfectly. The texture was gorgeous. The filling was so delicious. My downfall, my unhappiest place on this plate was the sauce. It was too sweet. It was overwhelming. I think a green chili sauce would have been better, personally, maybe with a little bit of evaporated milk in it. But it was just too sweet for me. But if I would have lifted that up and put it on a different plate, I would have eaten it, the entire thing. I loved it.
Thank you, Chef.
Okay. All right.
All right. Yeah, some great flavors going on there, and I've done a number of chiles en nogada myself, and that was a different take on the sauce than I've seen before. And I've compared it with doing like apple cider and walnuts blended in with the sauce and the sour cream. And it did skew sweet. And so what I thought as I bit into it, I was like, oh man, I would just want to drown a capirotada in this. And it was like, it's like delicious, but it was in contrast to the savoriness of the chile, which as Don mentioned was prepared perfectly, great color on there, and the texture on the chili was perfect, and some really technically good in the filling there. Just the dissonance between the sauce and the savoriness of the chile.
Thank you, Chef.
Hi. Similar comments. I love your chili was cooked perfectly. I love the filling. I think with just the apples and the squash and the raisins being kind of a little more on the sweet side, the sauce kind of threw me off being so sweet. I kind of wanted like a contrast or a little bit more heat, but I thought it was a really good dish and it looked beautiful.
Thank you, Chef.
All right, and our final critique of the day. Give it to us, Jonathan.
Well, I don't have much to add to what the other judges have said, but this is a classic recipe of our region, and I thought you did a really good job. The presentation was beautiful, and the chili itself was perfectly prepared, and the filling was very tasty. It was a little sweet for me, but congratulations on this take on one of the classic recipes of the borderlands.
Yeah. Thank you, Chef.
Congratulations.
No, I got to ask you, Chef, what did you think of the experience? Would you recommend it to other chefs?
Of course I will. And, it's a good cause to do, to come and help the community. And it's a great experience, having professional chefs and the rest of the other chefs. It's great.
Thank you, Chef.
Thank you.
We love your spirit, man. And we love St. Luke's.
Yeah.
Yeah, round of applause for all our chefs. Round of applause for our magnificent judges. And I got to say, if you are a foodie, this is paradise here. Talking about food, seeing, smelling, tasting this food, being among these talented chefs and these magnificent judges, this is paradise for a foodie. And we're about to find out who the winner of the Silver Chef competition is. It's being tallied, but first, the raffle.
I can't wait.
Yeah. Raffle person.
Raffle.
With us today is Vanna White. Is that correct?
Something like
I'm
that.
Cass. I'm the secretary.
Hi,
Even
Cass.
better.
All right.
Secretary who knows everything about everyone here.
That is true.
Raffle item number 1.
All right, here we go.
And it was a...
No. Oh, sorry. This is the self-care indulgent basket. Surround yourself with tool. Do you want me to read the whole description?
I don't think
that seems
so,
a little excessive. Guess what? Is Eileen Davis here because she just won the self-care indulgent basket. Eileen! You do not have to be present to win. No problem.
I guess not.
All right.
Oh, this one. The wall quilt by Elder. Marvel at the precision and craftsmanship of the beautiful. You saw it already.
I know, it's gorgeous.
It's fabulous.
Maryland's quilt.
Yes,
Maryland's
Maryland.
quilt.
Where's Maryland?
There's Maryland right over there thinking of another quilt already.
Robert Rosetko.
Robert!
Robert Rosetko.
Lucky Robert!
There he is.
Here he comes.
Oh, he's coming. He's coming to get his quilt right now. He says, "Give me that quilt."
Yeah.
We'll give it to you in a moment.
We'll get it for you, buddy. And there's the
Next.
quilt mistress right there.
Yes, and here she'll sign it for you.
Yes, she
Get a
will.
Sharpie.
She will.
That's a joke. All the quilters out there are flipping out. Okay.
That's right.
Our third
So
raffle item
bad.
is a charcuterie for 2. And who won it, Fitz?
The person who pronounced it correctly.
Heidi Crawford.
Heidi Crawford!
Heidi Crawford won a charcuterie. All right. Oh, this one's so you. I
No,
hope
wait,
you win.
let's see the
here's Heidi.
charcuterie
Oh,
winner.
here, you can take it from her right there.
There you are.
Okay, yes.
Thank
So,
you for sporting St.
I'm so
Luke's.
thrilled everybody's walking up. You don't need to. Unless you really want my family to see you. Okay,
That's
here we go.
right.
The fourth item is
Tea time. A lovely China tea set from England with a bunch of other tea stuff.
Yum, yum, yum.
For your tea party.
Gretchen Wurgis.
Wurgis.
Gretchen Wurgis. Oh, she's back there. It's her daughter-in-law.
Oh, nice gift.
You better be nice to her this year.
Nice gift.
So that you get some of that tea.
What's the next item?
Oh, my favorite, it's coffee.
Coffee.
It's a coffee station. You got cups, you got coffee, you got all the things you need, even some napkins.
Michael McCrory?
And he didn't even stuff the ballot box. We met him earlier. He is on the board of trustees of St. Luke's. He deserves a raffle win now and again.
Wow.
All right. Oh, this one's for you. This is breakfast in bed. It's an elegant tray with a bunch of yummies. And here's a new thing. I just discovered this. Fitz will deliver it to you in bed.
It's
so you
true.
just have to give him.
It's true.
Yes, you just give him your key. Leave it under the mat. He'll arrive.
I have big Sharpies.
So I'd like to apologize to Tammy Dismang. Tammy Dismang, congratulations.
Lucky.
Fitz is coming to your house. Breakfast in bed.
Lucky.
All right, here's where
Number
it gets serious.
7.
This one's for the sports fans.
Rocket Roger Clemens.
His Boston.
Who? Roger Clemens. He's a Yankees player who autographed a Boston Globe newspaper. Has a picture of him. It's his last season playing. Signature for everyone to see and admire. Who's the lucky baseball fan? Mindy Griffith.
Mindy Griffith. She looks excited.
Take me out to the ball game. Take me
Fitz will
out.
deliver that one to you, too.
They will be.
Okay. All right. Oh, this one I have personal affinity towards. I've had a
Ooh.
massage from Blue Star. They're fabulous. Blue Star massage, 1 hour massage. Who wins it? Missy Paskey Wood. Oh, wait, no.
No,
For real.
that's
Who
not
is
right.
it?
That's
That's
wrong.
me. That's me.
The
I'm
winner
sorry.
is
Rebecca Landreth.
What the?
I know her.
How could that
Oh
be?
my gosh, that woman needs a massage too. No offense. No offense. Okay. All right, you want to read this one? Or
Number 9. The item is an O'Brien. That's the name of the artist. Ceramic heart. It's a beautiful work of art, and the winner of this gorgeous heart is
our new collector,
Alice Catalini.
Yay! Collector
Yay.
Alice Catalini. Lucky woman.
Wow.
Okay.
That's the plural of Catalina Mountains.
It's
Look,
you know what the range is
Cattle-
called if you put them all together?
What?
It's called an Alice.
No way.
That wasn't a good joke, but it was free. Here we go.
Thank you.
All right, raffle item
Affordable
number
humor.
2.
Yes, right.
Oh, this one I know you really
Ooh.
are excited about. Got to make best friends with this person. Somebody's about to win an Adia Barnes signed basketball, and that lucky someone is Michael McCrory. Michael McCrory.
Go women's basketball.
Yes. Oh, and here is the creme de la crop. Sal is going to make you dinner for 4 delivered to your
for
house.
4.
And you know what? Hey, wait, there's 2 of us. If there's 2 of them,
That's
we
it.
we can go.
Oh, I think we won.
Exactly. All right. We'll come. Nancy Nagel.
Nancy Nagel.
Nancy Nagel wins.
You are now the most popular person here today.
Congratulations,
We
Nancy.
all love you.
All right.
Wow.
Congratulations to all the raffle winners, and thank you for buying a raffle ticket.
I think next up might be the People's Choice Award.
I see someone coming this way
Do we have
holding
a People's
awards.
Choice Award winner?
This looks promising.
Has the Silver Chef Award been selected yet?
I think, are we
Can you
vamping?
feel the tension in the
Here it comes.
crowd?
I see. Are you coming? Oh, I see a trophy.
I wonder if I could brag on one of the residents here, if
Sure,
that would
do
be
it.
wrong or right.
I
But
don't
I
know.
understand.
I think
that-
we're vamping. I'm getting a vamp.
I understand that Kid Squid is a resident here.
From
And-
KXCI.
And if you love KXCI like I do, and you listen to Kid Squid,
well, he's on right now.
Oh, we
Right?
love you.
He's on the radio.
We love you, kid. You're the best, man. We love you.
Okay, come on over. Let's do this.
Oh, this is so fun.
All right.
Who are you?
I'm Marie Reyna. I am
Look at the camera, Marie. There you
I'm
go.
the development director of St. Luke's Home.
Love your mask. Those hummingbirds are gorgeous. Very cool, Marie.
Okay, is this the People's Choice? And this is the Silver Chef.
Oh.
Silver Chef People's Choice.
Oh, this is the People's Choice. Okay. So we have an answer for who won the People's Choice Award. Do you want to announce it?
I'm so excited. The 2021 People's Choice Award winner is Jose Hernandez.
There he is.
Come on, come
He's
on.
behind us.
Come on.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Otto.
Thank you for having me here, and thank you to everybody. Thank you very much.
Yeah, congratulations.
Yeah.
You get a free hug, too. Yay. All right. You're welcome.
Congratulations, Chef. Awesome. Awesome.
Oh, fabulous. All right. And now the moment.
Well, and now.
Oh, my. What? Was that snoring? Or no?
The Silver Chef Award.
I'm too excited.
Goes to
Jeremy Montoya from Via Elegante. Congratulations, Jeremy.
Woo!
Look at the camera.
Look at the camera, Chef. And now your acceptance speech, which will move us to tears.
I know, right? I just want to say thank you to Andy, the owner of Via Elegante, for giving me the opportunity to run, starting off with him. To my kitchen staff, definitely, that all work hard for me. Couldn't do this without them. To all coworkers, my sous chef Harrison Mueller over there, and especially want to give a shout out to a good friend of mine I lost, a chef, Manny Gambino.
Oh.
And that's about it.
Oh.
You get a free hug, too. Congratulations.
That's a glorious tribute, man.
Wow. You got to hold up your big check.
Oh, yeah,
here.
let's all
my
see this.
God. No. This is your. Hello.
Yeah.
Holy mother. There it is. Congratulations, Jeremy.
$2,500. Awesome.
But the real winner today.
Yeah, who's the real winner?
Well, it's you because you got to host with me. No, I'm
That's
kidding.
so true.
No, the real winner today, of course, is St. Luke's and all of the elders there. So thank you so much to everybody
Oh,
for supporting
thanks to our
this
sponsors,
incredible organization.
The staff who made it possible.
Yes, the chefs, the
chefs.
judges. Everybody in between, thank you so much for this incredible community event. And who's looking forward to 2022?
I am.
Me too. All right. Bye, everybody. Have a great day. We'll see you next year.
Thanks for being a part of this.